Hello, this is Broly SS Guy, and I'm back with another video. This video is to pretty much talk about how Sony has what's the guy's name? Nino Nashido, whatever his name is, the Japanese dude from one of he's like one of the CEOs. I think Herman Host is the other CEO. They're both CEOs or some shit. Um, he had did an interview talking about Sony exclusives, right? Now, I swear, I don't like the way how he phrased there a lot of things because he wasn't clear enough for people to, for them to believe that the games for PlayStation, single player games, will be exclusive to PlayStation. The way he's talking, and a lot of people's opinions, as far as he's saying that, you know, he's left the opening. Put it that way. He's left the opening saying like, they want to maximize games, and you know what I'm saying, like the PC will maximize it if needed to be. But you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much like an open door, like people are saying, in my opinion as well. Because like if it takes for Jason Schreier to come out here and just say no, 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 it's gonna be exclusive. Thing is though, like why does it have to be? I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate Jason Schreier for saying that. I'm glad he is saying it, but it shouldn't take Jason Schreier to tell us that. You're the fucking CEO. All you gotta say is out your mouth is it's gonna be exclusive. Those will be exclusive to PS5, and that's it. Why does it have to take Jason Schreier to talk about Herman Host? And the thing about it with that is, how come we ain't never seen or hear Herman Host talk about it live on TV in an interview like Asha Sharma did? Why is it we gotta hear from Herman Host has said something, and one of the employees there or two of the employees there heard him say it, but yet there ain't no interviews on live TV of Herman Host even saying that shit. Basically, what I'm saying is like Jason Schreier is good, a good insider or whatever. But where's our concrete proof? Like, you know what? Bam, Sony said it themselves. Where's that at? That's all I'm saying. Like, where's that at? Like, why is it gotta take from a leaker to tell us something rather than our own fucking CEO saying it out their mouths? I don't like that shit, bro. Like, if we had somebody like Jack Trenton these days, or Sean Layton, or hell, even damn Jim Ryan came out and said something by now. I know people hate Jim Ryan like that, but at the same time, hey, believe it or not, guys, Jim Ryan was trying to fight for our exclusives. I think he was. I think what happened was Haruki Togi, and he was so fixated on PC ports. Cause think about look at after Jim Ryan left, right? He was still talking about maximizing PC ports. Pretty much Nino is pretty much copying what Hiroki Toki had said in the interview about maximizing profits. You see what I'm saying? When I heard him say that shit in the article, I'm like, damn, he sound like Hiroki Toki. The Rookie Toki said the same shit in the live interview. Maximizing profits, meaning PC ports, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that shit, bro. Like I don't like how they leave shit um open, like just in case we can come back to this. Just say exclusive. The fuck? Like, what's so hard about saying that? You know? Because you know why? They have no intentions of saying it because they wanna have it open so they can't say hear the words, "Oh, well, we told you so." You can come out the PC. We told you so. It's ridiculous. Like Xbox came out and said that shit. Hey, you know what? We're gonna be exclusive on console. No piece. Gears of War exclusive. Clocks Tower, whatever the damn game is, exclusive. You know. The only reason why they put it on PC because they need PC more than anything else. Sony is just I don't know, man. greedy and they want extra money, more. I mean, I guess most companies should feel that way. They gotta get, I mean, the money like that. But damn, bro, that's why I gotta get me a Nintendo Switch too, bro. Well, the Nintendo Switch too. I mean, you don't gotta worry about hearing the words maybe or it's not exclusive. The motherfuckers are exclusive. They are. They're exclusive. That'd be my first Nintendo Switch too, by the way. If I get a Switch too, it'd be my very Switch console or handheld, whatever you want to call this shit, hybrid. So I'm just tired of having a company that don't really want to address shit the right way. As far as like being clear about things, it's always like some mystery or what if shit. Like, come on, bro. Y'all acting like more and more like Microsoft with that shit, bro. Leaving little loopholes and shit to get out of. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking annoying. Just be like, you know what? It's exclusive. Well, you know what? It's gonna be time. Just be like, it's gonna be time exclusive. You can at least say that shit. At least people have have a better understanding because you got motherfuckers saying it's gonna be exclusive. And I hope it is, but you got niggas saying, nah, nigga, it's gonna be time exclusive. You know what I'm saying? If it don't do well, it's coming to PC. You know, it's coming to PC to maximize profits. Whereas the Haruki the Toki as well, because I we heard it from Nino, Nishino Brown, whatever his name is, but now we heard it from her host. From not her host, but that's the exact words from Haruki the Toki. You know. But yeah, I just wish we had somebody like Jack Trent aboard again. Also, Sean Layton, man. Like, I don't like none of these CEOs. I don't like Herman Host. Being honest with you, I don't like none of them. None of them, bro. They're not fun. They're not. They don't engage the fans. They don't give us no kind of like fucking like. Hey, here's a chart of uh a poll of what games you like to play for yourselves. Would you like to see a Heavenly Sword remake? Would you like to see a MotorStorm comeback, remaster, remake? Would you like to see any of your OIPs come back? All of them? None of them? Like, what would you want? Like, none of that kind of shit, bro. I can't stand the fact they keep picking and choosing what games we want to play in that. And it's always come from the PS4 era. Like, what the fuck? We finally getting the God of War trilogy, thank God. But good gracious. It took y'all this long to actually make us a God of War trilogy. I'm happy. I'm not complaining, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, come on. Now I wish they do the same thing for Dante's Inferno. I know they don't own it. I'm just saying, like, as far as a classic game like that, I love to see them make that game come back. God of War. I mean, Dante's Inferno. I said the God of War Inferno. Yeah, Dante's Inferno. Like, yeah, I love to see that come back, bro. A Sword's Wrath, Heavenly Sword, um, Splatterhouse. Oh my God, Splatterhouse. All of them, bro. Do all of them. The whole collection of Splatterhouse remaster. That'd be sick. But yeah, like I just want them to actually just come out, like what, somebody that's better in English, that talks in English, that can come out and like what, fuck what he said. We're exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come out and say like, what, we're exclusive. Like, we're not gonna shortchange you. We're not gonna sit here and leave you a mystery. Nah, we're gonna be full blown fucking exclusive. Simple as that. That's all they gotta say. For somebody that speaks perfect English or halfway decent English, I don't give a fuck. As long as you hear the words exclusive to the platform, I'm good with it. You know, like damn. So it's starting to feel like that nigga Nishino is just another fucking Rogan Toki. I'm sorry, it just sounds like that's how he is. Like about that maximizing this and maximizing that shit, profits, and that's PC shit. And another thing too, when there's some of that experimental shit, hey, I mean no harm, but like, hey, experimental shit could be for PC. Y'all know that, right? Experimental shit. That could be slapped for PC. You know how had that little graph about the blue bars for PlayStation, the orange bar for like experimental shit. That could be PC shit for all we know. So keep that in mind too, because that's possibility that some PC shit come behind that experimental trash. Unless they make games like Concord, like experimental shit like that. That's a different story. I don't know. Like maybe they could be talking about experimental as far as like that live service, which is experimental, because like what all they doing is filling that shit back to back to back to back to back to back. They want to bring out a Destiny 3 to say they live. They think that I'm about to call it Concord, but they think that marathon is gonna like bring in the money, which it ain't. I ain't playing that shit. Nope, I ain't playing that shit, bro. Y'all got a great game right now called Destiny 2. I know I'm getting off subject. I'm sorry, guys, but like I'm trying to cover all subjects. Fuck it. Destiny 2, but layoffs. Um, Also how these niggas ain't clear enough for people to know like, hey, the exclusives will be exclusives for PlayStation. You know what I mean? It's like I ain't gonna lie, it's not that clear to me either. To be honest with you, it's not that clear to me. That shit is not clear. It's like what the fuck? It's like so you're saying is if it's not great job, if it's not putting out the numbers y'all want to see, the numbers y'all want to see, then y'all want to go ahead and just throw it on PC. That's what it sounded like to me too. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like it kind of sounds like that to me too, though. You know what I'm saying? But because it would take for Jason Schreier to come out and sit here and say like, yeah, fuck what he's saying. Like we telling you right now what Herman said. But think about it. Why is it that Herman Host don't have no article saying this shit? Like from an interview that's heard by an actual interviewer instead of a fucking a source at his studios or some shit saying it. You know what I mean? Like, why is his less of a less of a what do you call it? It's less of a confirmation compared to Nashino's, which he had a real interview, but yet it's done in an article. I don't know why this shit ain't on fucking video of him saying this shit. So he had a fucking interview. Why they have this shit in the video? They need to start putting more shit in videos for articles. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking article. I want to sit out here and sit through videos of them speaking. You know what I mean? We just going by hearsay a lot. You know, all it is hearsay. Yeah, I would love to have them actually talk. You know what I'm saying? Get on the camera and be like, yeah, this it's official. We doing this, and that is so. You would think there'd be something they would actually like, promote and start talking about it in their videos and shit like that. Like just talking about it, not just little signs here and there to only on PlayStation. Wait, for now? When? For how long? Like, only on PlayStation. I mean, that does mean exclusive. That can only be for the console. Don't mean it's not coming for PC. See, that's how niggas think. Like they want okay, well, it's only on PlayStation, but okay, and PC is right around. PC's not a PlayStation. It's not a console either. It's not even an Xbox. So okay, it's like, come on, bro. That's how I miss the PS3 days, bro. Like we had. Okay, remember when I said earlier, like we had fun. You know what I'm saying? Like those were the fun days for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the commercials were fun, the games were fun, and it just felt like a more better era, in my opinion. I know I heard a lot of bad things about the PS3 era, when it first launched, and the prices are extremely high. And I don't know why people sit here thinking that the price that they had for the PS3 era, the people just buy the PS3 like crazy because they was not buying it like that. It didn't even sell well, so I don't know why people talking about something. Oh, the PS3 era, the price was $700, $800 or some shit like that, and it's like, and people were still buying it. No, that fuck they wasn't. If they was buying that shit, someone would have had to lower the price down like that. They had to lower the price down just to sell the damn console. It was too damn expensive. People aren't buying no PS3s like that with those that damn price. Fuck no. And they even admit, I saw the article, they admit this shit. I was like, yeah, people not buying like that. Like Jack Trenton had to lower the price for the PS3 just to sell it. Yeah, I thought, in my opinion, that was probably the biggest issue for the PS3. Was like, the price was so damn high, you know. But everybody was saying like in that era they didn't have a lot of games when it first came out. So at that time period when the PS3 came out, like I didn't have one. I had an Xbox 360. I didn't get my PS3 till like right before God of War came out, I believe, or like a year before God of War came out. I got my PS3 around that time. But I say about a year or two before God of War came out, I got my PS3. So I wasn't in the era of the PS3 having like no games, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I put it like this: I got my PS3 at the price of $299. No bullshit, bro. Got my shit cheap, nigga. I got a PS3. Man, hold on. I got the PS3 Slim. Yeah, so like, yeah, I got my shit way later on down the line, bro. I ain't get the OG PS3 or no shit like that. Yeah, so Um, but the reason why I went to that era because I feel like in that era we had people that actually communicated more, people that understand the value of the box more, and they wouldn't sit here and just start throwing out games. I don't know. Well, part Sean Layton, he probably would still do that shit because I heard him talking about the PC ports too, and he sounded like he was all down for that shit. So I gotta say Jack Trenton, man, because Sean Layden, bro, I don't know, he probably just as bad as fucking Herman Holtz and shit, and with the PC ports or Jim Ryan. But like I said, but as far as Jim Ryan, my opinion, I don't think he really wanted to do PC ports. I just feel like since Shuhei Yoshida kept begging these motherfuckers over and over again, PC ports, put PC ports, it paid money, it paid, and it's like. If I was Jim Ryan, I would, you know what? Damn it, bro. I really don't want to do this shit. We keep on begging us to do it, right? I probably like, well, shit, let's go ahead and do live service then. You want to maximize PC so much, let's maximize these motherfucking live service games. That's how proud Jim Ryan was thinking. But I think what he did was, I don't think I blame Jim Ryan for is like he overdid the live service game. I will fault him for that. If that was his idea, then I say, yeah, that Jim Ryan fucked up on that part. It was way too many live service games to be put out, in a short time period. That was crazy. Unless there was a higher up to one of them that happened, but I thought that might be Jim Ryan's idea. I'm not for sure, but I would blame him for that, and also for him saying nobody would like wants old games. Fuck that. I love my old games, bro. You gotta be fucked up on that. I'm playing one right now. I play this game. Look, you know what? I played God of War 1, 2, and 3 way more than any God of War they put out today. I don't have, like I said in the videos, I have no desire to play these new God of War games over and over again. I really don't. It's like doing chores. I'm sorry. It's like I don't know. It's just this is not as fun, man. It's like everybody wants to be fucking Dark Souls. Everybody wants to copy off another, or Last of Us, and let's give us a boy. Let's give us Atreus, and now let's do LaFay. I don't know, man. And you know what's fucked up? You know what's crazy? Now in the Last of Us game, you know what they could have did for Last of Us Part Two? Instead of killing Joel off, they could have branched off Joel or that lady for the first Last of Us. I forgot her name. She looked kind of, just kind of cute. The lady with the little bandana. I forgot her fucking name, bro. But like, I liked her. She was helping Joel out. Like I think she was helping him in missions, whatever. They could have put her in part two with Last of Us and let Joe and her branch out, do their own thing together, and let Ellie branch out, do her own thing, or her girlfriend, or whatever, or like I don't know, whatever. This away from fucking Abby's dumb shit. I know I'm about the subject guy. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I would have bought Last of Us 2. I didn't even buy that shit. After I saw what happened with, Joel and everything getting killed by Abby, I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I ain't even buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, my point is this: it's a classic game, and y'all could have did more with that game besides just killing out Joel, and y'all could have, made the franchise expand more with Joel, and also with the other with that chick, those with the bandana. I don't know if I got her damn name. And branched out the story that way, and let Ellie do her thing on her own because she's older now. Like she can, have her new friends and you meet up with Joe later on in another story. Last of Us 3, but back with Joe. Or Last of Us 4. No, 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 no. Last of Us 4, she's back with Joe. Or Last of Us 5. Give them some time apart. Let Joe be with that chick, and let Ellie be with her chick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like shit. Anyway, everything exclusive, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's like those are the kind of games I like to buy. Those are the kind of games, you know what I'm saying? I would say, you know what, you take my money, make it exclusive. And they will also sell consoles. And you know I don't like Bloodborne. Make it Bloodborne 2. It will sell your console. A PS5 will sell off the shelves. Fuck a PS5 Pro. But PS5 and the PS6 will sell off the shelves, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know, man. But what I'm saying is this, man. I see Xbox is about to start making all their games like this big budget games only. They're not gonna be doing any more niche small titles anymore, and I respect that. But I think Sony should do the same thing. And once you do that and make the games that we want to play, you should have to worry about putting your first party games on PC. You really shouldn't. But I'm gonna tell y'all something though. As far as Stellar Blade, I don't know what happened on that. I saw everybody all hype for that game. Oh, Stellar Blade. Oh my God, she thick as hell. Oh, Stellar cheeks and all this shit, and it didn't even sell well. Man, that shocked the hell out of me. All the games, Sorrows, I can see it flopping. Astrobot, yeah, nobody really asked for part two for that shit. But Stellar Blade, how in the fuck did it flop? I don't get it. Everybody complaining about, a lot of these females look too manly and all this shit and this and that. And Stumbling comes out, you get a feminine female thicker than a snicker. And you mean tell me it only sold like a million or less copies? That is weird, dude. So like, it's a hit and miss too as well, man. You know what I'm saying? It's also a hit and miss. So I don't know why the hell that game didn't sell well. I bought it myself, so I got the damn hard copy for that. I got the disc version, you know. I don't know, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna try to end this video a little. I know it's getting long, but my main thing is this: I think we need to these CEOs need to start giving us polls of what games we want to have, so that way they can have a better chance, if possible, to actually sell better, sell the games at a more profitable cause for themselves instead of always putting on games that they think we want us to play, that they want us to play and we don't want to play it. And we have to worry about saying like, maximizing this for other platforms. They basically talking about PC when they saying that shit, bro. Cause the same thing Hiroki Toki said in that fucking interview, talking about some energy with PC and maximize. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I don't like none of them. I'm sorry, I don't like Naruki. I don't like Nishino, and I don't like Herman Host either. I don't like all three of them. Can go to hell. I'm sorry. I'm just being real, dog. I'm being real with you right now. Like, They don't give a fuck about what we want. All they care about is what they think we want. And it's the weirdest thing. And then when they get burned, when these damn games fail, oh, because you didn't buy the game, motherfucker. We didn't ask for these damn games. We didn't ask for no damn sorrows. We didn't ask for no damn uh Concord. We ain't asked no marathon. We ain't asked for none of that shit. Y'all throwing this upon us to buy it, even though we telling you we never wanted it. And I think Herman Host said a while back too, though, kind of pissed me off. He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna keep on focusing on live service games, no matter how many times we fail. We'll still continue to push live service games. They're not gonna stop, bro. Might slow it down some, but they're not gonna stop trying to push out live service games. And you notice how they want to always include PC with live service, right? That's why I think I got a feeling that's probably the reason why the Shino doesn't want to sit there and say um full chested like, hey, you know what, it's gonna be exclusive because they probably feel like if the PC players hear that shit out his mouth, then he would have a less chance of selling those what do you call that shit, the multiplayer games, the live service games, for PC players. But it shouldn't even matter at all. They don't buy it. They're not gonna buy it. If they don't see your games coming to PC, while your main first party studio games going to PC, they still turn around and say, no, we ain't gonna buy your multiplayer games regardless. So you might as well just come out clean and stop trying to be sneaky with it. Because it seems like they're trying to be sneaky with it and cover the ass by saying, leaving shit out in the open like that. I don't like that, bro. I really don't like that shit. You got one CEO talking about something, yeah, wholeheartedly, full chested, saying it's gonna be exclusive, but yet it's nowhere to be found in the fucking like video of him saying it. Even Nishino, I didn't see him saying it in no video either. This is all in the articles. The only video we got somebody saying exclusive is this Asha Summer. Why is that? She's the only one that came out and sit there and said exclusive. And Shorty had a showcase not so long ago, a state of play, I mean, right? Why did they come out and say exclusive during that fucking showcase? They only showed only on PlayStation for a certain game. I think it was, I forgot what it was though, right? Might have been Ghost of Tsushima or some shit. Only on PlayStation. Okay, cool. But yet, you can come out and say, oh, you know what, from now on, we're going to be moving forward to exclusive games. Now, y'all could have said that too during that live service shit. And it ain't gonna be no case by case. It's gonna be all exclusive. Y'all could have did it in your show, in your state of play. Never once came out and said it. We gotta go back to Sony removed all their PC ports. That's cool. They did that. They removed the PC port icons out of their shit for single player games. That's cool. That's great. But we'll see, guys. Anyway, that's the end of the video. And I know it's long. I'm all over the place talking about what games I liked and what games I like to come back and what CEOs back then like Jack Trenton would make a better CEO compared to these guys these days, in my opinion. I don't know, guys. Like this ain't the same Sony, bro. I guess they're trying to come back. We'll see. But I really do miss the PSP era of Sony, man. That classic commercial. Do you want it? Do you need it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, you know what, guys? Now, another thing that was great about that PS3, in my opinion, was PlayStation Home. I'm sorry, before I go, I'm sorry. I played the hell out of PlayStation Home. God, I did, man. Like, I played a home more than I played like actual video games. I mean, don't get me wrong, I played the hell out of God of War 3, God of War 1, and all that kind of stuff. God of War stuff I did, right? But man, I played the shit out of home. Every day home. I was buying fucking PSN cards about closing my avatar. I was buying houses. Why no? Why? Why would you get rid of something like that to restart all over again to a PS4 that had nothing to do with home? How the heck, bruh? PS3 home looked way better. You know what? I'm gonna make another video about this. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is a long video. I'm sorry. I'm making another video real quick. I'm just thinking about it right now. It's getting me. It's irking me. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get back to that soon. Anyway, this is Brothers God signing out. One love, peace. And how do you guys feel about the how uh Nishino responded about exclusive? Do you feel as though it was too vague? You feel as though the door's open for possible PC ports if the games are not selling well on PlayStation? How you guys feel? Do you feel as though, well, enough said, it's gonna be full exclusive from here on out? Nothing's coming that way. Oh yeah, before I go too as well, people don't realize that somebody already sit there and said that Wolverine is an X-Men is a PlayStation exclusive. They've been said that. They didn't say console exclusive. I think they said PlayStation exclusive. So we shall see about that. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, that's what I heard about. But anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say. But take it easy. God bless. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Because it's gonna be about PlayStation at home. Trust me. Peace.